How's it going, guys? Man, this is Jace. Trying out the complete evolution. Hope y'all doing awesome, doing amazing. Outside the job, as you can see, I'm about to head into work. Get some good work in today. Try my best to make some money today. Went to the gym in the morning. Had a really good workout, a really good full body workout. Man, felt really good. Pushed me a little bit. I broke a few sweats this time around. A little bit more intensity. Yeah, man, today's going good. Can't complain about anything. Just grateful, Another day on C53. C53. I just watched Captain Marvel for the first time yesterday. So, the code word for Earth, what they call it, they call Earth C53. So I'm be using that a lot. But I would say this, man. Even though I know I'm okay, but I am kind of feel like I'm a little bit indifferent when it comes to my feelings today. So how it goes, man, I usually wake up in the morning. Again, you guys know how I feel about really trying to take over my day and be really proactive about it. And so how things usually go, man, is like I really just try to focus and put as much work as I can in my work ethic and just grind hard each and every day and just work, you know what I mean? Well, let me fix what I'm trying to say. Try to make my day count, and try to stay in the peak, most optimal performance I can be when it comes to my job. So I like to wake up at 5:45 in the morning, leave the house by like 6:15, 6:20, go to the gym, work out, take a shower, head to work, get some breakfast, read a little bit, get some product knowledge in, get some self-development in, and then get ready to start the work, man. Start hitting them dials. Get a little morning meeting with my team, and then go downstairs, meditate for like at least 7 to 10 minutes, and then just go ahead and get to work. Now, trying to make that time frame be as precise and concise as possible and strict as possible, and be really disciplined. But it gets kind of hard because when people, family and everything, when you're just trying to other people, because sometimes you get in the way with that and focus on little things and things that could kind of take you off course. And I'm really trying to really hone into really getting my routine down, because every successful person, has a routine of some sort. Every single successful person, whether they're 1,000-aires, 100,000-aires, millionaires, tens of millionaires, billionaires, everybody that's successful has a routine they have to go through each and every day to make sure they prime their day, because it all depends on how you start your day, obviously. And it's hard to really focus because it's not hard. It's like, well, I'm trying to get strict on it because, again, I'm trying to really get back into the routine thing about to get on my list and back to really just not feel like my days are wasted, And it just certain things happened today where it kind of got me off course today, and it's really difficult because you're trying so hard to really be the best version of yourself, but sometimes, sometimes you got goals and everything, but people around you may not understand your goals, may not understand what you're trying to accomplish, things of that sort. And I understand, problems happen. It's about life. Issues happen all the time. But it's like, I think sometimes problems are not as big as sometimes we make it seem. They're not as a huge thing as as you make it seem, and it can kind of counteract the way. So there'll come upon a time when I was just living on my own, or when I moved out, and I just felt so free. It was like the best time of my life. I was making barely any money. I was wearing the same clothes. I couldn't afford anything. I didn't have a car at the time. And even though I was going through all of that, I felt so free because I was worrying about me. I was taking care about myself. And yeah, it may sound a little selfish, but at the same time, what I learned is, and what I learned from awesome successful people and podcasts, you got to be selfish in the beginning of your life. If you really want to take control of your life, like how I'm trying to develop myself, you got to be selfish, because somebody's time, if you don't control your own time, somebody will. If you don't control your own day, somebody will control it, whether it be a family member, a significant other, friends, boss, whatever it is, somebody will control your day if you don't control it yourself. And that's something I'm really trying to hone in and really trying to get better at and practice at. But it gets kind of hard because the hardest part is when you have a goal and then people around you don't really understand it and don't really take it as serious as you do. And that when it comes to the part where it's me moving out of the mom's place was mainly for that reason in general. There's other reasons as well, but mainly for that reason, because it's just me. Whether the good or the bad, with all the decisions I make, it's all me. It's not depending on anybody else. You know, whether I spend my money wrong, whether I waste my time doing something, whatever. The cause and effect is all on me, you know? Now, there's other things that be out of my control, of course, but at the end of the day, it's still how I react and how I decide to, you know, overcome those situations, those problems. The hardest thing is when you're trying to get on your path, or you're trying to do what you're trying to do for the people that you care about, or your friends and family. But, you know, as like I can say, man, it's lonely at the bottom, man. It's not lonely at the top, because once you get to the top, you need a good supporting cast to help you get to the top spot. But when you're at the bottom, man, it's like you're alone, man. It's like you're in the world by yourself, just trying to grind and become the best version of yourself. And sometimes people don't really kind of understand or kind of get that, what I'm trying to do, you know? That's what everything I went through since I was 18, and asked a dime or a penny from anybody. Somebody offered it, you know, sometimes I had to drop the pride, or sometimes I'll take it. I won't be stupid. But I would never ask. I never ask for a handout. I never reach for anything. There'll be some times where I'll go hungry and I can't go to my parents' house or ask somebody for money, but I didn't do it, you know? Because those times right there kind of strengthen me, builds character, and also builds leverage against yourself but other people. So when things happen and somebody asks for a favor and you say no, and mind you, this is like, I'm 21 now. I'm talking about from the day of when I turned 18. I haven't asked for anybody for help or anything like that. But when you say no, you have leverage over yourself. What I'm trying to find out is because nobody can put it back against you. Well, remember that time when this happened? I'm like, yeah, I was teenage. I was 16. I didn't have a job or anything. You know, I didn't have anything at all. You know, I couldn't take care of myself. You know, I wasn't obligated to take care of myself, even though there's some people who do take care of themselves when they're younger, at a young age. But yeah, I understand that, you know. But there's a time and a place for everything. So what if somebody asks me for this, asks me for that? I kind of can say no without any pressure or without any like feeling guilty or whatnot, or they can't guilt trip me, because when I was going through stuff, I handled it my own and asked anybody for nada. You know what I mean? So, and all in all, that's what I've been feeling through, man. That's what I've been going through a lot, and that's what I'm just trying to get better at and you know, just practice myself. And so I'm done with this video, man. About to head in. I'm kind of a little late already to work because, again, something kind of course correcting my day. But I won't let that try to take hold of what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to become. So this day is still going to be great regardless. I'm just going to put my best foot forward, and I'm just grateful, y'all. So this is Jace, man, Jonathan, Complete Evolution. Remember, we are who we are. Just evolve. Let's get this day started, y'all. Cheers.